Story of the world tree Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil, also known as Mimamir or Lara, is the Anquat world tree Anquat in a giant divine tree connecting 9 worlds in the universe. Alfheim and Vanaheim are located on the branches of this oak tree. Yggdrasil and number 39's body pierced the heart of Midgard. Around Midgard is Jotunheim and below are Nidavellir and Svartalfheim. Yggdrasil and number 39's 3 roots reach down to Hel, Niflheim and Muspelheim. The most reasonable translation for the name Yggdrasil is Anquat, Odin and number 39's horse Anquat. Anquat, Ygg Anquat, is another name for the god Odin, and Anquat, Drasil Anquat, means Anquat, horse Anquat. However, Anquat, Drasil Anquat, also means Anquat, walker Anquat, or Anquat, pioneer Anquat. Some scholars believe that the name means Anquat, god Odin the walker Anquat. In some parts of the manuscript, the words Yggdrasil and Odin seem to refer to the same object. At that time, northern mythology in Europe, there exists an infinite abyss, similar to chaos in Greek mythology, called Ginnungagap. Ginnungagap exists between 2 opposite areas. In the north it is covered with cold called Niflheim or Land of Ice. From Niflheim there is a well called Hvergelmir from which flow 11 rivers: Sval, Gunthra, Fjorn, Fimbulful, Slid, Rid, Silger, Ylgr, Vid, Leipter and Jol, the nearest flowing river with Hel and crossed by the Jarlabru Bridge. Those rivers are collectively called Elivagar, glacier. And in the south is the always fiery region called Muspelheim, or the desolate land ruled by Surtur giant race. When the fire of Muspelheim melted the ice of Niflheim, that melted ice flowed into Ginnungagap and merged with Elivagar to create the first creature of the universe, the giant Ymir or Orgelmir. From the sweat under Ymir and number 39's armpits, a pair of giant men and women were born, and from there the frost giants were born. The hoarfrost continued to melt, creating the giant cow Audhumla. Ymir drinks cow and number 39's milk to survive and develop her race. Audhumla continued eating by licking the salt ice. One day, when the cow Audhumla was licking the ice, her hair was revealed, the second day her head was revealed, and the third day her whole body was born. From there, the god Buri was born. Buri gave birth to a son named Bor. Bor married Bestla, the daughter of the giant Boltthorn, and gave birth to 3 children: Ymir, Vili and Ve. As Ymir grew bigger and more cruel, the 3 brothers Odin, Vili and Ve decided to kill Ymir. The blood flowing from Ymir engulfed the giants, except for Bergelmir and his wife, who escaped thanks to the boat. Bergelmir and 39's descendants grew to hate the Aesir gods. Giants or Jotuns, also known as Thursar, Rimthursar, Razar, Bergrazar or Troll, are all cruel people. From Ymir and number 39's corpse grew the ash tree Yggdrasil, and the gods began to build the world. Ymir and number 39's blood formed the seas and lakes. The skull formed the dome of the sky, supported in 4 directions by the 4 dwarves Nordri, Sudri, Ostri and Vestri. The brain became clouds. The bones became mountains. Maggots and the corpse death creates dwarfs, people who specialize in living underground and are closely related to giants. The god Odin captured Bergelmer and Hash-39's son, turned him into an eagle and placed him at the end of the sea. The flapping wings of this eagle created the wind and ocean waves. After creating the landscape, the three gods created the first human from the trees on the beach, the man Askr, from the birch tree, and the Embla woman, from the trunk of an elm tree. Odin gave humans souls and intelligence, Vili gave emotions, and Ve gave senses and appearance. Humans live in a vast land called Midgard, Middle-earth. The Jotuns often harass humans, so the gods built giant mountains from Ymir and number 39's eyebrows to separate the giants from humans. Not stopping there, Bor and Hash-39's three children also created the sun and moon. Moon and stars from the spark of Muspelsheimer. They placed the sun and moon on two separate chariots. The sun chariot is pulled by two horses, Avrik and Alvson. In front of the sun is the Svalin shield, which means cooling shield. Mundifari and Hash-39's children named their daughter Sol, sun, and their son Mani, moon. To punish that disrespect, the Aesir forced Sol to drive the sun chariot and Mani to ride the moon chariot. One day Mani caught two ground children on their way back from the Bergir well, along with their earthenware pots and poles. Their names are Bil and Hajuki, children of Vidfin. From then on they always followed Mani on his car trip. A giantess gave birth to a pack of werewolves, including two wolves named Skoll and Hati, who constantly chased the brothers Sol and Mani in an attempt to eat them. That and number 39's why you guys are always rushing in the sky. When the wolf gets close to the moon, it causes a lunar eclipse, similar to a bear eating the moon. Thus, in the center is the ash tree Yggdrasil, whose roots connect the 9 worlds together. One root connects to Muspelheim, one root connects to Niflheim, one root connects to Vanaheimr, land of the Vanir gods. One root connects to Asgard, land of the Aesir gods. There are also the worlds Affelheim, land of the light elves, Svartalfheimr, land of the dark elves, Nidavellir, world of the dwarves, Jotunheim, land of the giants. Between Asgard and Midgard is connected by the Fire Rainbow Bridge Bifrost. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.